Managing COPD, a form of lung damage like emphysema, TB, bronchitis, asthma, and how do you manage and get relief of the symptoms? What is COPD? It's chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So what steps can you take to be able to manage it and be able to breathe easier and actually potentially have a better quality of life? So what I'm going to describe to you in this video is to help you find ways to potentially improve the lung health of your lung health and to also restore your lung function. There's potential in it. There's new ways of looking at it, which I want to share with you, and you can actually implement it and see how you can manage those symptoms and improve your quality of life. My method is, I've got 3 steps in my method to breathe easily. Personally, I suffered with asthma. I used to have asthma for 35 years. I managed to implement this and my life is a lot better. My quality of life is a lot better. I have much less asthma, to the point of having no asthma for quite a while now, because I have followed these protocols that I'm going to share with you, and you could probably also follow this and get a better quality of life. So before I start, I'm Alan Wonitz. I'm a nutrition expert and I help people restore their health with nutrition. So what does my method include? Number 1, it includes nutrition. Number 2, it includes controlling inflammation. When there's inflammation, your lungs are inflamed and you have a buildup of phlegm. And when there's buildup of phlegm, there's a possibility of getting your lungs getting choked. So it makes breathing a lot more difficult. So you need intervention, medical intervention like steroids, in nebulizers. And also you've got to be able to manage constrictions. The constriction is where the lungs actually constrict and you've got spasms, and now there you would need the pump, the asthma pump. I've used all of these before, so I understand what happens, and I find a way to manage all of these symptoms and I live a better quality of life, which I want to share with you. So with inflammation, there is a way, there's supplements that I'm going to share with you what to take. And then thirdly is to raise the levels of a copper peptide. Copper peptide is a peptide which is a form of protein which is found in your body in abundance when you are in your early 20s, 30s. That copper peptide is high. That helps with regenerating of new cells. And copper peptide also, as you get older, helps with reactivating stem cells. So this is a new method, a new option for you to look at that I want to expose to you, and it has shown promising results. So that comes from this patch from Lifewave X39. The patch X39 Lifewave actually helps to elevate the levels of copper peptides. So today I'm going to give you insights on how to improve your lung health, how to manage COPD, bronchitis, asthma, or TB if you've got, or emphysema, and then how to improve your quality of life. Now, this is not a cure, and I cannot guarantee reversal of the disease, but it has shown promising results if you follow this. So I just want to expose you to this. I'm sure you've been looking around for it, and this is something you can work on. So what are the challenges that you have with COPD or with lung damage? As when I had asthma, my lungs were constricted. I would be building a lot of phlegm, and I was finding difficulty in removing the phlegm. I was taking medications, and the phlegms were coming out, but my quality of life was not as good until I followed this. So what are the challenges you get? You gasp for oxygen. You can't be running. If you walk, you run out of oxygen. You've got to sit down and wait and breathe in or get oxygen. Phlegm blockages, reduced capacity of your lungs, so your lungs get reduced capacity and just gets bad. So how do you actually control this with the need of pumps, steroids, and nebulizers? So the strategy that I offer here is lifestyle, is nutrition, supplements, and Lifewave X39. So let me go over quickly on nutrition. Nutrition, you have to be free of junk foods. If you go into my YouTube channel, I have information on a list of junk foods, what foods you must avoid, because some of these foods will aggravate the condition and actually make it even more difficult for you to breathe. And you can also balance your nutrition and have a list of alkaline foods and a list of acid foods, of which your food is balanced by 80% alkaline and 20% acid foods. So you put 80% alkaline and 20% acid foods and free of junk foods. You have your first step in this method of your nutrition now is taken care of. So basically you're creating an environment for your lungs to be able to be restored and to be better managed. So as I said, you can potentially improve your lung health and restore lung function. But before you can do this, nutrition first, and you create an environment for the lung now to be better handled. Now, if you've got inflammation, the normal way of controlling inflammation is with steroids, cortisol, prednisone. So you can do this. However, there is an alternative which you can look at, which is a natural way of actually helping your adrenal glands produce cortisol. Your adrenal glands is what makes your cortisol. Your adrenal glands is just a glands just above the kidneys. So if you feed them with the correct nutrients, so you've got your nutrition providing the proteins, minerals. Now you take some supplementation, which is vitamin C, vitamin B5, omega-3, B complex. This combination helps produce steroids naturally. So if you do this, your body will start producing steroids. So when you start producing steroids, it helps to start reducing the phlegm buildup. So the symptoms of phlegm will start reducing gradually. It takes a while, but this is one way of doing it. And then you also take electrolytes in water, electrolytes which is calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium. When you take electrolytes, it actually feeds the nerves and it helps to manage constrictions. So if you've got constrictions where you need the pump, you can relax your nerves, you can relax the muscles with electrolytes. So when you have the electrolytes, you manage the constrictions. So your dependency, and you start using less and less of the pump, you start using less and less of steroids, so which is gradually taking you into a better quality of life, and it's managing your symptoms a lot better. So, and then to raise the levels of copper peptide, what copper peptide does, when you are in your 50s and 60s, the copper peptide levels have dropped dramatically. The body has like switched off. The copper peptide, when it raises the levels inside your lungs, there is what is called fibroblasts. Fibroblast is it's a lung cell. It's a cell inside the lungs which helps to which generates new cells, new lung cells. So copper peptides, by raising the levels, it actually helps to activate new stem cells, and the new stem cells now will go and be activated with the fibroblast, and the fibroblast starts to help reconstruct new stem cells and reconstruct new lung cells. So that has shown promising results. Can't promise you that it will cure, because I said there's no cure, but there's no guarantee as well of the reversal of the disease. But there's nothing for you. There's no harm for you in trying it to actually start regenerating your lung cells, and who knows what could happen. Your lung cells get better, your quality of life gets better, and you can breathe a lot easier. So you can do all of these things, and what I offer to you in exchange for all of this, if you want some help on it, you can actually contact me and you can actually work with me on a health consultation. So I provide some health information. I provide you with personalized guidance on doing those 3 steps, how to use each one, what are the quantities to take, what are junk foods, alkaline foods. I provide guidance, I provide you a map, and I work with you once you decide to take on that journey. So if this is something you'd like to explore, if it's something you would like to manage your COPD better, if you're looking for a better quality of life, you have the chance now to contact me. So, and I can give you personalized attention on it, and we can work together towards improving your quality of life. Thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to chatting to you, and I look forward to guiding you in this journey and implementing the method that I've used, which has helped me. This has helped me with my asthma, and I'm very happy to share that with you so that you can also experience a better quality of life, better way of managing those symptoms, so that you can feel better and breathe better and breathe freely. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet soon.